Start off with a clean face, and for this to work, you want to make sure that your brows are clean and that there's no makeup on it and that it is moisturized so that the glue will stick on a lot better. And you want to take your regular glue stick, preferably something that is washable or something that kids would use because they eat this stuff, so it won't take off your brows when you do take away the glue. And first you want to apply the glue on against the way where your brows grow. So you want to move inwards and then move outwards, kind of gluing your brows back in place. And you want to make sure that they all are in place and flat down. And now you just want to wait it to dry. And if you are using a glue stick that is colored, you'll notice that it will become translucent, and you know that when it's translucent, it's dry. And now take something that is flat. I'm using a butter knife because it's not dangerous, but if you are using something like this, please do be careful. Just scrape off a little bit of the glue stick and use your finger or a spatula. Cover your brows. Start at the start of your brows and work your way outwards, smudging the glue as you move along. You want to make sure that it's flat and that you have an even texture all over, and that the edges really do stick to your skin. You want to make sure that the edges are kind of like disappearing into your skin. Once it's dry, pat on some loose powder. And if you have thick brows, you might need to do a second coating, but always make sure that you do the second coating once the first coat of glue has dried, because if you apply the second coat while the first layer is still wet, you're gonna end up removing the glue instead of adding them. So just do the same steps and then wait for it to dry, powder it to set. And because I'm a little bit impatient, this is actually not entirely dry. Since it still has a tinge of purple, I'm taking an orange neutralizer and patting it on the brows. Orange neutralizes purple, and you want to make sure that any makeup you apply over this brow, you pat it on. Don't smear anything because it will remove the glue. You want to really pack it on in there, and then take your concealer or foundation and start patting it on top of the brows. This will make the appearance that you don't have any brows. I'm using a concealer that is a bit lighter than my skin tone because I'm going to go over it with foundation afterwards, so that the lighter color will really make sure that the black hair marks from my brows really disappear. Blend out the edges and then seal it off with a coat of translucent loose powder. Be sure that you do set the concealer on the brows before you apply foundation on, because you want to make sure that there is no discoloration on your brows. And now you have no brows. And I made this tutorial because I'm going to be doing a lot of looks where I practically have no brows on. So you guys can just go back to this tutorial if you need any more info, or if you want to skip on to my next tutorials where I don't have any brows on, just click on the links. Good luck!